Welcome back. It's easy to get bored of our closets, but thankfully Raquel Greer-Gordian is here to step up our styling a couple of notches with different ways to tuck in and tie things that we may already own. Good morning, Raquel.
Good morning, Rosie.
Also, can everybody just look at how precious her hat is? I can't get over it. We're kind of going full 90s. So we were talking about Delia's coming back earlier. The 90s is very in style. So I love your outfit today. But you're actually going to walk me first through what I have on this morning.
Absolutely. So, so we're going to talk about tying, tucking. Now, let's go ahead and have you untie that right now so we can kind of demonstrate how that all works. Now, the thing about the tie is it does a couple different things.
Sure.
So it accentuates your waist, and it also highlights one of the biggest trends right now, which is high-waisted jeans, high-waisted trousers. So to do that, what we want to do is bring it up, and you can see on Rosie's, she has kind of like 3 buttons here. It's going to vary how many you want to open up to be on your waist, you know, based on how long the shirt is.
Sure. This is very important. Everybody pay attention to this because I had to learn this from you.
So you're going to go vertical with it, and then you're going to bring it horizontal, and then you're going to pull. So there's going to be some tension right there, but you also want to leave enough so you can pull it out on the sides so that it's not so structured there so you're uncomfortable through here, but the knot is also secure.
And that the way that you've just tied it makes it hang like 2 on either side very neutrally, which I think is important because I don't know how to tie anything. So I had to learn that from you.
Well, and you don't want them kind of sticking out here. Yeah, as you said, you know, you want them a little bit relaxed, but then you really want that tie to be secure. Now, let's go ahead and have you open up the top too, and then untie the tie as well.
So you're giving me a couple of options with just the same outfit that I've got on.
Absolutely. So you can leave it buttoned as we did, but then kind of opening it up, having a fun graphic tee underneath is a way to you know, make it a little bit more casual, and then also kind of bring in a pop of personality. So you know, you can have
Dad's
words,
alma mater on my t-shirt. Vasavi thought that it said kale, which either way, I mean, it's fine. It's graphic tee. It's fun.
So we'll go ahead and bring it up, and we'll do the same thing again. So we'll bring it vertical, right? And so you see it's right on your waist there, and then we're going to bring it horizontal
across.
And then we're going to bring it down, and again, you've got that little extra with the tee underneath.
Right, and it shows the smaller part of my body, which is very important. That's what we want to highlight. So let's talk about your outfit because you're not wearing a button-up, so I'm glad that you're giving us different options.
Yeah, absolutely. So for this, now the front tuck is one of the biggest tucks right now.
Okay.
And it's great because you don't have to do the all-around tuck, which is a little bit more kind of stiff, a little bit more rigid. So
and it's harder, actually, if you're like moving around, bending down, picking things up, it's hard to keep everything tucked in.
Absolutely. So this kind of solves that problem. So what I'm going to do is bring out the front of the shirt. I'm going to kind of create a tail right here and then twist it around and then go ahead and tuck it. You know, and another great thing, as I said, you know, having the tucks accentuates the high-waisted trouser, high-waisted pant, but it also accentuates the hip belt. So, you know,
the
this
hip
is
belt's a
another
big thing, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. And then once you twist it, tuck it in, kind of bring this out so it flows naturally. You kind of get that zhuzhing. And you don't have so much of a concentration of fabric also in the front.
And I would have never known that it was all that tucked in there. And then you have kind of like a fun extra 90s twist if you're going to be out for the weekend, something like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. So again, bring it to the side, create that little tail, and then bring it through here.
This is the trickiest part. I have had trouble with this because you do have to get a lot of extra fabric going.
Absolutely. And then for this, again, you're going to kind of do that wave down the back as well.
I think that looks awesome. And Raquel, can you tell us a little bit about your styling services? By the way, since I am a client of Raquel's, she will answer even if she's running 10 miles, which she did this weekend. I was double checking with her. Hey, Raquel, do you think that this would be a great sweater on me? And she was willing to answer even though she was doing her first 10
I love
miles.
my clients.
Her first 10 miles ever. Yeah, so if someone's interested in your styling, can you tell us kind of like the backdrop? What's the idea?
Absolutely, yeah. So I help, you know, mostly professional women of Austin really just understand how to get creative in their wardrobe. So it's easy to kind of look at things in your wardrobe, put them together in one way. So what I do is really help you, you know, kind of repurpose different items so that it feels fresh in your wardrobe. You feel excited about outfits, and really you're able to wear 100% of your wardrobe is really my goal
Love it so
too.
much. Thank you, Raquel. And by the way, she won't throw out your clothes. She'll reuse what you've already got. That's an important fact. To learn more about Raquel's styling and shopping services, check her out. It's GreerImageConsulting.com. You can also get tips and inspiration. It will be inspiring from her Instagram. It's at Raquel Greer Gordian.